Live. You're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Unite Planet live stream.
More than we thought at the moment, isn't it?
It is a little bit different, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sue is not with us at the moment.
She's still live.
She's still live, of course. But it's New Zealand time where she lives, and so unfortunately, with the time differences, I think we're just going to maybe reschedule it for another time. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll obviously tell you when it is. We're not going to spring it on you. Well,
Exactly.
we might do.
Might do. Yeah, I mean,
really.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be like a little half an hour, isn't it? So 20 minutes, half an hour. Just a little check. It's basically a test to see how we get on. Really, it's our first go. We've got V8 Mo's evening, grandchats. Hello, evening.
Yeah, mate. You're right.
You're our first message.
Yeah, you're our first. Yeah. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. What are we going to discuss? I mean, we
was hoping that Sue would be here, but loud and clear.
Good.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah.
With Sue, we're going to talk about just positive energy, love,
consciousness.
Yeah, good vibrations, as the Beach Boys once said.
Oi, hello, John.
Hello, John. How are you? John Beardmore in the house.
Yeah.
So,
how are things over there? That's a message me in a minute.
Yeah. I wonder where everyone's from. Are you all from UK? Anyone from America or anywhere else?
I think Paul is V8 Mo's.
Yeah.
UK, I believe.
UK, yeah.
And John, I know John, of course.
Excellent. That's all good, yeah. So, it was
all good.
Yeah.
And he says hi. How are you?
John.
Yeah.
Oh, John.
Yeah, you know John. Yeah.
Formerly known as Al.
Okay.
Aldershot, yeah. I've not really been to Aldershot. Have you been to Aldershot?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. I don't know if we're going to plan it.
Oh,
we might do. Hello?
Also.
Oh, we've got Sue.
Sue's coming on.
Yeah, we've got Sue on the mobile.
So 10 minutes, Sue will be on. So that'll be good.
So let's fill 10 minutes. We'll do a bit of dancing, yeah?
Yeah, you are.
Not really. But,
you can dance.
No. Embarrass myself and get our viewers running for cover. We don't want to do that.
Not for the first show, anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe another one. I just want to just message Sue to say that's 10 minutes, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll just tell her a little bit about Sue, because I don't know her.
Okay. Sue is a good friend of mine. I've known Sue from 20-something years ago now. I've known Sue for. She lives in New Zealand, and she is basically from counselling. She's helped me a lot when I was in my 20s. I had a bit of a time when I was, anyway, it was a while ago, but I was a little bit needing help, and Sue helped me a lot. And basically, she helps people with dietary, eating healthily. She's also talking about like astral traveling. Talk about that'd be interesting. Yeah. And love, consciousness, and all that kind of thing. So yeah, it should be an interesting thing, hopefully.
I mean, I think that's one thing we were discussing earlier about what subjects we're going to talk with Sue. I've seen some of her YouTube videos. I like whether she's a lovely lady. I'm sure you'll all agree when she comes on live. I think we're going to go down the astral projection traveling mode because that's going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
She's able to experience it at free will. Well, almost at free will, isn't she? She's able to channel it. So, be interested to hear about her.
Have you ever tried to astral travel yet, or
no? I want. To be honest, I don't know how I'd start with that. I mean, does it come from meditation, getting yourself in that state of disconnection from the physical world? And I don't know. It's just it's fascinating. Maybe you should give me some tips. Maybe something like that. I mean, anyone who doesn't know what astral traveling is, Sue will give a better explanation certainly than I know, probably better than me. But it's going to be fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think it's basically an out-of-body experience, which is so like you meditate quite deeply, and then you can then go off into other realms, meet other consciousness, people, I believe, and yeah, so it is interesting. It's something that obviously happened with my own antibody experience, which was a near-death experience, but obviously I didn't wish that on myself. It wasn't planned, so yeah, it's a little bit different to planned, I guess.
Yeah, it must be something when you can able to do it, you know, and get yourself from that state of mind to free yourself from the physical realm and go off and travel the universe. It must be, you know, into other realms. It must be a great gift to do. Really. Yeah.
We've got a comment. Do the Macarena.
Yeah, I saw him.
Macarena
that before.
Yeah. Okay. I can't do that, but yeah, always been fascinating by astral projection. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a fascinating subject, isn't it? Well, I know we're talking about covering this subject in a talk probably with Anthony Peake, won't we? Something like this before, and Penny Satori probably as well.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So it'd be good to get a good introduction from it, and probably even more than that from Sue.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we was going to talk to Anthony Peake, but unfortunately, I had a problem with my foot. I don't know if people know, but I had a bit of a major problem with my foot. It became like an infection, and I was in hospital for a week with it. I'm still recuperating. That was in March, so still going through a bit of a tough time with it. Even now, I'm on antibiotics now, even. So
yeah, it's a bit of pain, and not so much pain in the foot.
Pain in the foot, yeah, big one, yeah. But
it's still in the pipeline.
Yeah, we're still hopefully to talk to Anthony Peake, because he's such a Penny. Gosh, yeah, definitely. I think there'll be amazing people to talk to. Yeah. So many other people I want to talk to, isn't there? So many people.
We've got a list, haven't we? Yeah. And there's a lot of people we've already interviewed that we going to interview again, because there's so much we can cover. If you hear that bell, it's a cat. We've got Milo. I don't know if you're picking up the bell sound, but if you are, that's what it is. It's a cat. It's not
my bells on my leg.
Or a little jester behind us. It's it's a cat. But we've got Dave Hodrian coming up soon. I'm hoping some of you have seen the first interview we did with Dave a few months ago. Very interesting. Really excited about that. Doing that one again.
Yeah. If there's any questions you want to ask Dave Hodrian, please put them down on the message, and we'll put that to Dave.
Yes.
He's a knowledgeable guy. He has so many experiences of UFOs, abductions.
He's investigated hundreds, hasn't he? Hundreds. He's been doing it for nearly 10 years. I know he's been the chairman of BUFOG for 10 years. So I don't know if has he been investigating as long as that, or longer?
I think
longer than that.
Yeah. I think he's always had a fascination with UFOs, and I think he's then gone to investigating them. But I think the one that I was impressed by was the CCTV one. A gentleman put, because he didn't believe his partner was having these UFO abductions, so he put CCTV cameras in the bedroom. And the next thing you know is that you can see it on our video if you like to watch that, is that she's lying in bed, and then next thing you know, the bed where she's lying in, she just goes. The bed covers just flattened down. She's gone, and then time passes, and then she just re-emerges back into the bed again. It's quite bizarre.
And the camera setup wasn't the type you can kind of hoax with. It was kind of like an industrial, wasn't it? Because I think her husband worked in them kind of fields. They could get hold of a real solid camera, but you can't really, the video in it, you can't tamper with it. So it's not one where you could edit it to this. You can't really do that with that. So it's a legit film.
I think it is legit. Yeah.
So that'd be interesting.
Definitely. So I just have a message. Just 1 second. Sue said okay. Okay, right. Yeah.
We've got Mark Conlon as well, haven't we? We're in the midst of interviewing him surrounding 9/11 and more about the directed energy weapon. And the video fakery. Touching on that, it's mainly covers what's in 9/11 Alchemy. If any of you've seen that, we've got it on our YouTube channel. It's the film by Christian Hampton from Wolf Clan Media. Great, it's a great film, isn't it?
It's an amazing film.
The full one is think it's about 2 hours long, isn't it? Roughly, I think.
Something like that. Yeah, it's a lot of knowledge in there, a lot of information.
Yeah. It's some of it's fairly new evidence has come forward and research by Chris and Mark. So we'll be covering that with Mark. So look out for that as well.
Exactly. Ready. Sue's ready.
Okay, excellent.
Okay. So the CCTV footage of the woman disappearing, Wilson and stuff. Not yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that one.
Yeah.
Now then, Sue's ready. So now I'm just thinking because I did because I thought Sue would be ready. So we did like a test run. So I'm hoping that the one that I've done with Sue, the one I've set up originally, will be on. So if you can just give us a few minutes to come back to us again.
Yeah,
that's okay. Please.
Remember, it's our first go.
It's our first go. I know Warrior Princess as well.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, you're right. Good to see you. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we'll obviously say goodbye for now, but just give it 2 minutes, and then we'll get Sue on with the link that we already made. Okay. Just get coffee, and we'll come back again in a few minutes. Okay. See you in a bit. Bye bye.